So, hello there, and welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Many of you may know what game this is, and it's... not many of you, almost every one of you, because this game is fairly old, and it's a classic. If you don't know, then you're almost like me. I know about the game, I've played a little of the game, but I have never completed it. Which is why I've decided to record it with you guys. So let's see how this is going to go. And I've also have a new update that I'm going to try to upload more frequently. So instead of every month or every second month, I don't know. I'm going to try to upload once or twice a week. I don't know how this is going to be, but I'm gonna try the best I can. So, let's jump into it.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Is that blood? Pink goo. Great. Well, we had one hell of a night. So this sums up that you shouldn't drink. Well, at least not drink too much. Okay. So for those of you who have not played the game, which I fairly doubt there are any of, the thing you see on the table is a tinderbox. You pick up the tinderbox, and you use the tinderbox to. Okay, I won't demonstrate it, but you use it to light candles along the way. And why you do that, you'll find out. I'll explain it as we get to the game. Wait. Getting a slight headache. Or Jesus gets me every time. Fuck. So there are many kind of people. There are those who don't get scared very easily. There are those who get scared very easily. And there are the kind of people who are a little in the middle. Then there are also the kind of people who get scared by weird things like movies only, but not video games, and etc. The opposite way. I'm the kind of person who gets scared by video games or horror video games. I get scared easily, but my movies, not a single thing. I hate video games. Or I hate horror video games. Come back to me! Do you have pink diarrhea? Let me help you. Even though I've played this part 1,000 times, I still fucking headache, and it gets to me for some fucking reason. And I could rotate it. So, in principle, there are different kind of spooky things in this game, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. But as I said, I've only played a part of this game, so I only know a little about it. I don't know everything. I know the basics, and I know a little about the creatures and the things that lurks in the dark. I'm not gonna go in here because there is nothing. Jesus. But to sum it up, you can't attack, you can't defend yourself. The only thing you really can is run and hide. So if you come upon a creature or a monster that wants to kill you and eat your whole body and remove you from this existence, traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with it. Yeah, okay. Well, you actually just have to run and hide, you can't do anything else. Which is the scary part. Fuck you. But yeah, I've played like 20 minutes of this game earlier today because I tried to record it, and I did record it, but I hadn't noticed that my settings for my recording was was changed, so it hadn't recorded the in-game sound, which you need basically. Well, who would watch it? Who would watch it with Let's Play without the in-game sound? It would just be me talking. That would be kind of boring. So, now we've got the lantern. Was that me walking, or was that something else? Okay. Is it me, or can I hear something running? Okay. This is the lantern, but I won't use it yet because I'm gonna show you how this works. We've got the lantern, and the lantern uses oil, which we'll have to find and pick up throughout the game. It can run out, which is a bad idea, so we have to conserve all the oil for later in the game, because there will be parts of the game which are blurred in darkness and you can't see, and that is the darkness will also drive down your insanity. Your insanity is kind of what keeps you afloat, like in real life. So if your insanity falls down, eventually you will, well, you lose the game because you'll kind of die, or like maybe not, I don't know, but it will go down and you'll get a headache and you'll start to blur out, your vision will start to blur out and such. So it's, well, it's pretty important to have your insanity up, and by doing so you can complete puzzles, you can progress in the game, or you can stay in the light, which should prevent it from going down. Then you have your health, which can also go down if you get hit by a monster or it's trying to eat you and stuff. And here you have your tinder boxes, which you can ignite, well, ignite sources of light like wood and fireplaces and candles and such. And we have our diary, our notes, which we haven't found any of yet, our diary, and mementos, which is our objectives. Follow the liquid trail and find its source, which is the pink goo you can see on the floor right here. So, but I am going to use the lantern now because I can't see a fucking thing in here. I have a really bad feeling of someone falling, so I hate it. Fuck you. And it's pretty important throughout the game to look everywhere, because you can find, well, everything you can find, every resource you can find to make light, or you can, well, just keep and, well, conserve throughout the game is pretty important, because you're gonna need it at some point. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, shit. Potions. Heart potions. Oil! And we'll fill that up. Because, well...
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So that pretty much sums up a bit about the story. Nope. I already regret playing this fucking game. I hated every bit of life. Shut the fuck up. I hated every bit of my life. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights. He fought just like the ones of consulate in Canterbury, I think. The only screens are very short in this game. Shit. Or shite.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tool. Mollen. Fuck you. So, okay. From which I remember, the archives are up there. There's a boiler room up there, which I also think there's there. Can't go that way because there's boilers and stuff. And there is the the refinery is there. So down there is the cellar and the laboratory, I think. Just gotta pick up all the stuff, kill some fucking roaches. Die! Die! I can just test it. Alright, we'll head off to... Oh yeah, we have to get through that meaty thing. I don't know what it is, so... I'm gonna call it meat. So we have to go to the laboratory, I think, to find a recipe for what we need. And then I think we have to go to the sun. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in the fear she would be punched. Shut the fuck up! No. Andy. Stuff. Okay. That is open. Hey, drink some. That is actually the monster one of the monsters we will be seeing later. And that guy, or whatever the fuck it is invincible. Or invisible. And who the fuck is up there? I don't know, and I don't really care. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar, which is the basement we need. Yeah, so.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Chemistry pot. Get the fuck up. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I wait for them. They lust for power without restraint. Where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. I'm very sorry that I butcher everything I read. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae, or vitae. I don't know. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I am close. I'm close. Oh yeah. Calamine and opiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aquaredia instead of aquafortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will ever find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Right? Much of a reader, so yeah, I butcher a lot of things. Oh, there's he. I remember the second time we come down here to make the potion. The one of the monster guys is actually gonna come down here to us. The other children cheered him on. His name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy fought and struck his victim with a rock. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Holy God. Give me a fucking heart attack. Jesus fucking Christ. I already hate this. I hate it so fucking much. I hate it every fucking... Well... Yeah. So what we actually have to get is in the cellar. I think. But since something was mentioned up here, yeah, let's board it off. So, oh, we can go to that place. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Beautiful girls. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end it here. So, thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, then leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you around the web.